by the creek where the water flows, underneath the pine where the Yore palm grows. Rain gonna come, bring life from the sand. I'm working on love like I'm working on the land. I'm working on love like I'm working on the land.
The idea, gosh, so I gotta give my wife credit for that. She is obviously obsessed with the peony.
Annie's been a flower child since age 3. She's been collecting and growing flowers since 3. And I just am so happy that she has not let go of that dream and she met someone that wants to do it with her.
We've both been staring at this field for many years, trying to think of something to do in it, trying to think of what we wanted to grow, and we both know we wanted to kind of get away from the computer life and maybe get back out to the dirt here.
This was a dream from about 5 years that it's been slowly set in motion. It's one of those things where it was like this idea and just focus on the step that you're on and how to accomplish that to then get to the next step, to build it.
We finally heard about this conference that was happening up in Alaska, and we knew that this guy from Holland, Joshua, the guy that we'd been talking to about roots, we knew he was going to be there. So we made a decision that we had to go up there and meet these people.
How to grow them and harvesting techniques, marketing, industry techniques. We went to Alaska up there, and after we left, we were like, we can do it.
Maybe if we hadn't gone up to that trip in Alaska, we probably wouldn't have done it, but it's all kind of unfolding how it's supposed to.
What we didn't realize was just the scale. When you look on Google Earth and you're out there on a tractor, it doesn't seem as big, but when you're out here like putting everything in by hand, it's huge.
We've probably been working on the field for a good 2 years now, and it started with just burning the field, getting rid of all the old pasture grass. Cash Moyles, my good buddy, came over with his tractor and a chisel plow and a disc plow and just really worked up the ground. We got all the old pasture grass up.
Well, yeah, we started out with that. Looked like rose bushes and old grasses, and we worked it up, and I told Brent, you sure you want to put this in the flowers? Quite a bit of ground, but they went for it. It's been good to be out here helping some friends, and I hope it works well for them.
This whole field was covered in wild rose bushes, and so one of the biggest things was to get rid of those, and that was in and of itself just a huge task just to get it cleaned up. Once we got those out of there, we started breaking it up even further. We've probably rototilled all the ground maybe 3 different times. We put out a bunch of fertilizer, got the right nutrients in there, tilled it in again, and then we got this bed form and started making these mounds out here. And put in 170 rows.
There's absolutely no way this would have happened without the insane network we have of awesome people that are just helping support this dream. They've been encouraging us and like, yeah, we'll be there, we're gonna help. It's unbelievable. It's not just Brent and Annie, this is all of us, and everybody's making it happen.
Explain the system, boys.
30 inches.
Whole center.
A little bit of duct tape, a little bit of string.
Marking flowers. What's y'all's official job?
We do everything.
Y'all doing the marks.
One-stop shop.
See these guys? Point the camera at them.
That's the B team over there. A team right
See
here.
them walking around?
Yeah.
Drinking beers.
Yeah, these guys are drinking on the job. Check that out.
We're the marksmen. Marking, baby.
Straight marking, brother. Straight measuring. Digital style. It's the new world.
Go to the front of this one.
Hey man, living the dream. Marksman, bringing up the rear here.
Dude, laying out some stakes here, getting the tractor lanes in. Just got done putting in a block of 10 rows there. About to move down here, put another block of 10 in. Just gotta work this out. See the spray line on it, so I've got something to drive my tractor tire on. And that'll line it up the process when we put in another block.
It's pretty exciting. At first I thought our parents were just gonna change their mind like 1,000 times they did. They'd always be like, let's do this, it's gonna be a great future for us. Then they changed their mind. I thought they were gonna change their mind about this one, but here we are.
Route markers.
So we got these roots this past Friday. They showed up Friday morning at 7:22 a.m. They couldn't have arrived at a better time. Truck pulled in, 29 pallets filled to the brim, and I hopped on the tractor, called in the troops. Everyone showed up and they helped position the pallets to the back of the truck, got them all out, got them staged under the big pine tree, tarps on them. Temperatures are perfect. Going in the ground tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
It is November. Okay, let's start over. It's November 1st, 2:27 p.m. and we're planting the first root of the California Peony Company. It's Red Charm and it's going in the ground. Okay, yeah, so this is gonna take us it's in. All right, so we got to dig some holes. 2 down.
29,998 to go.
To go.
I'd plant this one like this, right? Okay.
Up in the morning, early to rise. Down with the sun in the heavy eyes.
Yeah.
Digging in the soil, getting dirt on the hands. I'm working on love like I'm working on the land.
So you don't want more than 2 inches, so it's tough.
Okay.
So sometimes it's difficult because there might be like an eye pointing down, but like 3 are facing up. So you position it so the majority of them are facing up.
That's crazy. So yours is going to be like that.
Right. So this is going to be planted like this.
The big chubby things don't matter.
Right. I mean they matter, but
Right.
the thing that you're looking at is the eyes, and you don't want to break one of the eyes off.
Okay.
So handle them carefully. So you're going to dig a really good sized hole,
Okay.
right? You're going to position it. And then when you cover it up, the important thing is these eyes, if they are too deep, they will not shoot up to the surface and flower. So the eyes need to be 2 inches below the soil, no more. So we were all trying to debate like, okay, is it better to be under or over? I think it's definitely better to be, well, right at 2 inches. So 2 inches. This soil, you want to compact it on top. It's loose soil and there's probably going to be, you know, some rain, drainage, so soil will slough. So I guess like 2.5 inches to 1.5 inches is your threshold. But you're going to be in the valley. There'll be 2, you know, roots in front of you, digging big holes and then packing it over, and then you crawl and then you do 2 more. So you're doing, okay, gotcha. You're in the lane and you're doing 2 rows at a time.
Here we go. In the ground. Rocking and rolling, Wes. God bless America.
Well, it's just pretty mind-boggling to me that
There's this woman in San Francisco, Annie Darby, and she lived in the Oakland area, and she grew flowers, and she would take the ferry across to San Francisco, and she'd pay her way on the ferry, pay her way through school by selling the flowers that she grew. And when she ended up being pretty successful in the flower business, and she bought this ranch right here. And she, when she passed away, she turned it on to her nephew, Andrew Darby. And Annie and Brent got this ranch through Andrew's wife, Eleanor Darby. And so there's another Annie connected to this ground, and she and her family are planting flowers here that are going to go all over this country, maybe even parts of the world, and they're going to bring a lot of joy. And I feel like it's just wonderful being part of this this little microcosm of history that just keeps spreading on. So it's pretty amazing to me. This group has just been unbelievable, and the productivity is incredible, the attitude's been wonderful, and it's just a sight to see and just wonderful to be part of.
Wow, it's been hard, and I have to spread my legs out pretty wide to get them around the row, so yeah, it's a lot harder. It's tiring, and you don't really get to hang out much.
It's been so invigorating with the mountain air and the camaraderie and just working with these beautiful peonies, bulbs. I mean, what an experience. It's been fantastic, and you know, I'm excited for the California Peonies Co. It's gonna be awesome. Fokker out.
I've been planning, I've been marking, I've been measuring, I bet I walked 10 miles in the last 2 days. It's just bitching. Couldn't have better weather, and the crowd here is just motivated. Yeah. They're good folk.
I'm afraid with everyone that it's not being deep enough, going deep enough, or it's too shallow, it's too deep, the eyes are going the wrong way, so I'm just giving each one a little kiss and hoping for the best.
It's just amazing when you look at all these people that came together for Brent and Annie. And you look at the size of this field, the fields out here, and that each one of these plants have been planted by hand. It's just amazing. It is truly amazing. And I just feel like, you know, God's been a part of this right from the start and from the beginning. And He has His hand on this peonies farm, and I think it's going to be very successful.
You're just gonna have to.
Sorry, guys.
There you go.
Well, it's way better than going to school. It hurts your legs a lot when you bend over, but it's kind of fun, I guess.
We just started the second plot, or second field, putting in some Duchess to Norms. We're waiting on more roots, just got them delivered. We're gonna try and knock a bit more out before lunchtime. I'd say we have about 11,000 in the ground and 19,000 more.
This is indeed my first time on the West Coast in California, and it's just some good people sowing some good seeds, trying to spread that goodness. What more can you do? I think you get back what you put out there. You reap what you sow.
First day was very daunting. I wasn't sure we were gonna make it all the way through, to be honest. But this group of people is amazing. Brent and Annie are amazing. I want this to work for them. I'm excited and looking forward to some relief for all of us. But once the flowers come in, I want to be back for harvest time. I think how integral all of us have been to this. I wasn't sure exactly what I was getting into. I almost thought I was going to be kind of like a bonus, not necessarily an integral part, but I'm glad I have been. It's made it more rewarding, I think.
So I look at it like this. Surround yourself with good people. Good people grow good flowers. You can't do anything but make yourself happy. It's a choice. Happiness is a choice. So treat your friends like you would your flowers. Put your roots deep. Keep moving forward, and we'll all grow together. There's highs and lows, but at the end of the day, we're still here for a reason.
and that is to create flowers that last forever. They won't be here for 2 years or 4 years. They'll be here for the rest of our lives and everyone else that surrounds it. So let's be happy and be merry. Not everything is easy. It's just how much fun you make it. Peonies.
Peonies.
Dropping peonies. This, show this. We've been doing this 30,000 times. They say the body fuels the mind. And here we are, fueling the mind.
Let's put out some little Sarah Bernhardt's.
Putting out some Sarah
I think
Bernhardt's.
we're come through turn 3, about to head into turn 4.
So it is day 4 of planting. We started planting Friday afternoon. It's Monday morning. We're at the home stretch. I think we have probably 20.
What's the last book you read?
23,000 or 24,000 in the ground. It's like Groundhog Day. Get up, put the same clothes on, head out and start planting over and over and over.
A lot of hands in the dirt, but that's all right. I enjoy it. The most significant thing here is just seeing everybody show up, you know. It just says a lot about, you know, their close friends. And it's been a great time. It's been really enjoyable. A lot of hard work, but I've had a blast doing it. So it's just really special to see everybody come out and lend a hand and help out.
Some of that Netherlands water on me.
So I've been here for a couple of months, putting in irrigation, digging trenches and gluing pipe, and putting in risers, flexible tubing, getting ready for flex tube irrigation here. The great thing about this is that it brought a group of friends together that are incredible. Guys that all bonded at the Citadel when they went to school there together, and they all came and they all support each other 100%. It's been one of the best experiences of my life, and it's just been awesome to see the effort that's been put into this, to see this group of people come together and meet in a 10-acre field and get in the dirt and put 30,000 roots in the ground. It's been probably one of the biggest blessings of my life, but this is going to help them to achieve their dream and get off on a good start and realize, you know, their reality and their dream. So it's probably the most rewarding thing ever. It's been a true blessing.
Wyatt and Finn, tell me, how are you enjoying planting so far?
Well, it's a lot better than going to school.
Great answer.
This is a lot better than going to work too. It doesn't change once you get older.
Morning!
Yeah.
It's amazing what these people are doing when we all come together. Makes you feel good out here.
We're on the last bank of 10 rows, putting in the last of the Sarah Bernhardt. About 28,500 roots. We're on the last few thousand, and we're making it happen. We're getting it done. Big push today.
I can't believe what they're doing here. It's unbelievable. And I'm so happy to be a part of it. I feel very attached to these peonies, and I'm never gonna feel the same about a peony again. And we're home stretching. It's our last like 100 bulbs. It's been 3 long days.
Doing some Sarah Bernhardt here, and got them all laid out. The crew's coming through, digging holes, dropping them in. Kind of the home stretch.
Here we are, planting the last few peonies. I've learned how to pronounce it correctly. Peony, I believe, is the correct pronunciation.
but this has been amazing. When Brent, I called Brent to catch up a few months ago, and you know, I'd been hearing about this idea brewing, and they told me we were gonna have a little planting party, and really I thought it'd just be a great excuse to come see all the buddies that I hadn't seen in several years. So I was all in, and you know, I thought when they told me the scale of it, like, oh, they're gonna plant a couple flowers in the backyard, you know, like a little backyard operation. Isn't that sweet? And then I get here, and Annie starts telling me, yeah, we're actually gonna be the largest producer of peonies in California and one of the largest producers in the United States. This was before we had planted any roots a few days ago, and it quickly hit me the scale and the scope of what we've been doing this past few days. And here we are 30,000 roots later. I mean, they're going big, they're going all in. And you know, I thought it was gonna be a little small group of friends. I didn't realize we were gonna have a group of 30 people, friends, family, loved ones, all here to support the cause, to get it done. And we've worked our tails off the last few days, and we've gotten it done. So it's amazing just to see. It's a labor of love. It just goes to show how many people love Brent and Annie and are supportive of them for the cause to make this a successful business. And I'm excited to see what the future holds. We're planting roots for the future, and it'll be cool in 2 years to come back here and see these things sprouting up and blooming, and just to see them do it big. So I'm just happy to have been a part of this and to have been with so many quality people. Love Brent and Annie, and it's just cool to see them in the next phase of life, next business endeavor, and they'll take this company and be able to support their boys and support the family on it, and truly just have a family-run business. Yeah, planting flowers. Everybody loves flowers. They're beautiful.
Families that drop roots together stay together. Been awesome, mainly because we're all surrounded by good people here, high quality, the best type of people. They don't make them like this all over the place. So we had, you know, if we didn't have the people that have been here, then this definitely wouldn't have been happening. There's no way this could have happened. We just pulled off a really, really massive project, and all it comes down to is really, really good people.
Yeah, California Peony Company, it's happening. We're really doing it, Harry. So we're planning the last root, all that dining table dreaming. Here we are.
The last root of how many?
Last root of, that's a great, 28,555. Right here. Oh, 2 inches.
I feel like this is a golden spike or something, you know, the railroad.
I know.
Alan, maybe.
We did it.
We did it.
We did it.
California Peony Company.
California Peony
Well, thank you. I don't need the ball.
You don't need, yeah.
Wow.
It's all odds.
Yeah.
Yeah, but taste is so sweet.
Since I was only here for one of them.
Yeah, you only get a
You earned that.
This is the next time too.
Yeah.
Yeah, they get a little set.
Cheers. I have 2. You keep that one. Cheers.
Every year.
October. They dropped 2.
October, yeah.
During
We just did like a random, we're gonna select this area to be preventative.
Bull.
You don't have it.
Like, have your attorney go after us. Who was it?
Bruin got a hole in his glove. He went so hard, he got a hole in his glove.
Yeah, that's
After lunch, he motivated us.
What time is it? Who has the time? Takes a few years for these things to get mature and to where we can actually get the business rolling and have a product that we can actually sell. But we're okay waiting for it. We got to put them in the ground sometime. Get the clock ticking.
In 3 years, you're going to see the revenue of this company blossom, and it's going to be an uphill swing the whole way. It's going to grow, and the numbers are good. They did their research. They've put 2 years into researching and developing and clearing land and putting effort into this, and I think their future is very, very bright. Next thing they need to do is they're going to get out here and establish their network of wholesalers, which is well on its way. The word's already out, and I just see nothing but success for them. I think this is going to be off to a wonderful start, and I think in 3 years they're going to realize the fruits of the labor and they're going to really realize what true friendships and what a whole lot of love is all about.
Next step in the process?
Waiting for 4 years.
To go over to Rostapaw's hot tub and just invade that thing and sit in there for a couple hours. Relax, maybe start sleeping again, get a little stress off the shoulders, let winter set in, let these roots go dormant so we don't have to think about them for a while. We've gotten up close and personal with them for quite a few days now, and it won't hurt my feelings at all just to watch them go dormant, and we'll reconnect back in the spring.
I'm going to start coming up in the spring. We're going to be figuring out, cultivating in between the rows with a tractor for weed management, do a little bit of fertilizing in the spring. We're going to slowly work on developing our brand that can somehow tell the story of just this network, these people, this energy. We need to figure out a way to just present that in a brand, and it'll be a fun, creative project.
We'll get where we're looking to go here soon.
Down by the creek where the water flows, underneath the pine where the yore palm grows. Rain gonna come, bring life from the sand. I'm working on love like I'm working on the land. I'm working on love like I'm working on the land.